Hi, everybody on the OC. Hey, I just wanted to get you a couple of few thoughts headed into this first baseline round of the Pulse. Before I do that, I just wanted to tell you all how much I was thinking about you earlier this week and over last weekend. Um, I'll tell you what, one strength that you all do have is your work ethic, and I know how hard you were all grinding to make your board and annual meetings really successful. I hope you all feel good about it. I hope you survived. I hope you didn't age too much in the process, which would be more than I can say looking at my video right now. Gosh, I look like I'm 80 years old. It was a long week for me too, but nothing, nothing like what you guys have been through. Um, okay, so a few things. First, uh, I want to just say what I heard at the most recent meeting that we had together, the OC meeting on October 10th, is that you have all made a decision to trust one another. Um, by including everyone in the OC in your rating group, in your accountability circle, you've made a commitment to be truthful and supportive in your feedback to one another. You've made a commitment to helping one another grow. And that means not unjustifiably being so hard on one another. It means offering the kind of honest but respectful feedback to others that you think you would need, that you think you would need to hear and feel in order to feel supportively challenged and encouraged to really grow and develop your leadership skills. Some of the most powerful words that I heard at the meeting on the 10th were forgiveness and grace and letting go of past grievances. This is the opportunity for a new start for this team. You are all now in the business of bringing out the best in one another. And that means honest, respectful, and supportive feedback in all three phases of this upcoming Pulse assessment. Second thing is I want to make sure that you absorb the message from a ways back that it's important that you talk to your raters on your accountability circle about this project. Of course, we've talked a lot about it internally on the OC, so you don't need to talk to your OC raters, but anybody outside the OC, face-to-face meeting, at least a voice-to-voice meeting, bringing them up to speed on what you're working on and why it's important to you. Tell them that you're looking for honesty in their ratings. As Cheryl said 2 weeks ago, it's important that you implore them to be honest with you. Ask them to talk with you verbally when they see evidence of progress toward your goals and when they see missed opportunities for growth toward those goals. That's something you're going to have to really beg them to trust you to do, because that's going to be really helpful, that they just don't wait for the next round of quantitative feedback, right? That you're entering into kind of a developmental covenant with them. You're trusting them, and you really want to make sure that you're getting their best, most honest and direct feedback. Third thing I want to make you aware of on the Pulse is that there will be some questions on the Pulse survey that ask for perceptions of overall leadership effectiveness. You won't even see the results of those overall leadership questions until after the third and final Pulse survey. And the purpose of those really broad questions is to help you see how the work that you're doing on your individual goals tracks with or does not track with changes in your perceived overall leadership effectiveness. Answer those broad leadership questions in the context of your fellow OC members' current responsibilities. Don't rate those broad leadership questions relative to like the best CEOs that you can think of or the most effective presidents that you've ever come across. That will just cause you to provide unhelpfully low ratings. Instead, when you see questions like, overall, this leader provides very effective leadership, or this person's an example of an ideal leader, think about that person in the context of their current department and current responsibilities. How much are they providing effective leadership in the context of their current role and on the OC? As Ken and I have said all along, the point of this whole program is not to look good. It's to grow. It's to develop. So don't worry so much about the first round of the Pulse and what your scores look like. If you all are really stretching yourselves, and I think that if for the most part you all are really stretching yourselves, your scores will be a little bit lower. If they weren't, then you wouldn't be striking at the heart of some really important developmental opportunities to grow as leaders. It doesn't matter so much where you are today as striving to become more effective over the next 7 to 9 months. And lastly, the OC task force is working to really integrate what they heard from you at the October 10th meeting and make sure that those 4 team values that they brought forth to you, that they recommended to you, and the associated norms really reflect the input from all of you. And you'll be hearing from them on that. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to continuing on this path with all of you very much, and I'm anticipating some really meaningful work in the months ahead. Hope you all have a really nice weekend, and congratulations on what I'm sure is a successful round of meetings earlier in the week. We'll talk soon.